President Obama's third visit to Pittsburgh was a more intimate affair, with perhaps just a couple hundred people in the audience, each with an interest in making things.
When we make stuff in America, then R&D is done here. The jobs in manufacturing typically pay better than jobs in other parts of the economy. There are ripple effects.
That's the concept behind the tech shop at Bakery Square. And this presidential visit was prelude to a bigger event at the White House on Wednesday.
So what we decided was, let's invite a whole bunch of folks who've come up with wonderful stuff, some products that they're selling, some that they've made for themselves, students, entrepreneurs, established business leaders. Let's bring them to the White House so that they can share ideas and network a little bit, and so that we can highlight some of the tremendous work that's already being done out there.
The president took questions from the audience that ranged from women in the workplace to public libraries, including a question from Ann Lopez with a new company called Romeo Delivers.
I'm sorry, what's it called?
Romeo Delivers.
Romeo Delivers. Tell me about Romeo Delivers.
So we're on a mission to help strengthen relationships.
Oh, I see. Okay. So what exactly is Romeo delivering?
Well, that was a great line. All of us in the audience couldn't help but laugh. Hey, joining us now on the Sunday Business page are the principals of Walnut Capital, the vision behind Bakery Square. Greg Perelman, CEO, and Todd Reed, Board Managing Partner. Gentlemen, welcome back to the Sunday Business page. Congratulations. This was quite a coup to have the president there, right, Greg?
It was fantastic. We were so proud to be able to host the president, to come to Bakery Square, and really for the whole world to basically understand what we're doing here. And it just was an amazing, great day for the city in Pittsburgh.
Did you have a chance to talk to him?
We did. We did have a chance. I had my family able to come meet with him, and we took some pictures, and it was just an amazing day.
All right, well, now you got to tell us, what did you tell him about Bakery Square, about Pittsburgh?
I just said, you got to come back. You got to see more what we have and understand everything that we're doing here. And he was very excited to do that.
And Todd, I assume you had the same opportunity to speak with the
president?
president?
Exactly. It was a really thrill of a lifetime. We had the opportunity to really talk to the president for a few seconds, have pictures taken with him. Got a chance to thank him for the public-private partnership that he helped put together through his policies and other things at Bakery Square. So we were excited about that.
Yeah, and some of the work, some of that private-public partnership is allowing you to expand at Bakery Square. Can you give us a little, one of you give us an update
Sure.
on what's going on?
Basically, we're very excited that things are progressing extremely quickly at Bakery Square, and that really is what all the public-private partnership is all about. It jumpstarts the whole development. It's build it and they will come. So we're pleased that Google's made a significant commitment to expand at Pittsburgh, and we're able to start a new building for them. We've broken ground on that. As we know, that will be done in the end of 2015.
This is Bakery Square 2.0.
2.0. And the other thing that we're really excited about, for the first time now, people are living at Bakery Square. Yes. We opened our new building, Bakery Living. It's 171 units. It's a fantastic group of people that are living there now. It's been a challenge because the infrastructure work is still being completed, but people now are living on the site where people have never lived before.
Yeah, that's what's so cool about this place. And I have to admit, although I've been over for maybe one or two different things in that area, it's you don't think of it as a residential area. But it has become one, and there's certainly a lot of shops that can cater to a resident there.
Exactly, and we have 20 acres there that we've been able to develop, and with having LA Fitness and Anthropology, and now we have West Elm coming soon in a few weeks.
What's West Elm?
West Elm is a furniture store owned by Williams Sonoma, and also owns Pottery Barn, and they'll be opening September 15th. It's a brand new store, new to Pittsburgh.
I was going to say, there is no other West Elm in Pittsburgh.
It's the only one in Pittsburgh, so it's going to be fantastic. And now that we have the housing side and the residential apartments, it all feels great with the bars and the restaurants, and the whole community is really embraced the whole thing.
Now, clarify for those, because I've been criticized. I have to be very careful. This is still East Liberty, isn't it? Or
well,
is it not?
It's a great question because everybody claims it. I mean, it really is. If I would lay down in the middle of the street, I would be in Larimer, East Liberty, and Shadyside all in one. So technically, Bakery Square is in Larimer. Bakery Square 2.0 is in Shadyside, and then the shops and restaurants around there is East Liberty. But we'll let everybody claim it, which we did.
It always gets you in trouble with somebody.
Exactly.
When you call it one thing or the other.
The other thing that's interesting is that so many of the people coming to Bakery Square, living there, working there, are new to Pittsburgh.
Right.
And although neighborhoods are important, these folks really just embrace the idea of living in the city and living in this environment.
Right. I mean, at some point, maybe Bakery Square becomes its own neighborhood. How's that?
We love
Google
that.
Maps has already created that. So if you go
Are you
and
serious?
Google
Yeah.
Maps now, you will see the name Bakery Square as part of the name.
You know, the tech shop is what really drew the
Yes.
president to Bakery Square. It wasn't all these other wonderful
Right.
things there. And the tech shop is fascinating. Can you help us to understand, those who may not know much about it, what it's all about, Todd?
Sure. Tech Shop is a company that started out of San Jose, California. I think they have 6 or 7 locations now. I think they try to locate near urban centers with universities and folks that kind of are inclined to make things.
Right.
And I think what they are is it's basically a place for hobbyists as well as entrepreneurs to get out of their basement and really get into a place where they have real equipment, real machinery, and also get trained on things. I think that's part of the neat thing about Tech Shop is you can go in there and take courses on how to use the most sophisticated machinery available.
Right, laser machines, from that to welding. I mean, there's all kinds of different things. And I know the president had one of the behind-the-scenes tours and got to see some of this stuff, which was pretty interesting. But you know, it's all part of the notion of manufacturing, and the key really to when Bakery Square was Nabisco. It was manufacturing, and now we're sort of going back, but to a 21st century variety of it.
And especially since they're working closely with Pitt and Carnegie Mellon,
Right.
and they're tying the universities together. And I know that there's many people at Google utilize the facility also for their interests and their hobbies. But it's really spun a really great new opportunity that we're so happy to be part of.
Well, we're glad you are part of it, and we're glad for all the work you're doing. Greg and Todd, thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We'll be in touch again as always. Thank you.
sir.
When we return...